SpaceX targets September launch of military GPS satellite for U.S. Space Force. On July 14th, just 2 weeks after the successful SpaceX Falcon 9 launch of the Lockheed Martin-built GPS-3 Space Vehicle 03 SV04 satellite for the United States Space Force, Cape Canaveral Air Force Station took delivery of the GPS-3 Space Vehicle 04 SV04 GPS satellite from the U.S. Space Force and Missile Systems Center (SMC). The GPS-3 SV04 satellite, like its predecessor GPS-3 SV03, is scheduled to launch aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 no earlier than September. In a statement provided by the U.S. Air Force, SMC's Medium Earth Orbit Space Systems Division Chief, Colonel Edward Byrne, said that the delivery of the SV04 marks the start of our third GPS-3 launch campaign on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket and brings us another step closer in advancing the GPS constellation with more capable satellites. The SpaceX Falcon 9 previously lifted the GPS-3 SV01 and SV03 satellites to orbit in December 2018 and June of 2020, respectively. According to Lockheed Martin, the GPS-3 series of satellites is 3 times more accurate than the current satellite. The signals will be more powerful and up to 8 times improved jamming resistance and availability for critical missions worldwide. The U.S. Space Force aims to improve positioning, navigation, and timing signals for more than 4 billion military, civil, and commercial users with the full fleet of the GPS-3 satellites. The GPS-3 SV04 satellite is expected to join a constellation of a planned 31 GPS satellites built by Lockheed Martin for the U.S. Space Force. In an ongoing effort to upgrade GPS ground operational control systems (OCS), the U.S. Space Force authorized the Contingency Operations (COOPS) upgrade. The upgrade fully enables an ultra-secure and jam-resistant military code, or M-code, encrypted GPS signal to be used with the GPS-3 series of satellites. The upgrade increases secure communication access for the armed forces with enhanced protection from spoofing, falsely identifying signals sent from malicious sources as ones sent from trusted sources. In a statement provided by Lockheed Martin following the successful launch of the GPS-3 SV03 satellite in June of 2020, Tanya Ladwig, Lockheed Martin's acting vice president for navigation systems, stated that as a nation, we use GPS signals every day. They timestamp all our financial transactions, they make our aviation safe, they make precision farming possible, and so much more. GPS has become a critical part of our national infrastructure. She explained further that continued investment in modernizing GPS, updating technology, improving its capabilities, is well worth it. The SGPS-3 SV04 satellite is now entering into the final stages of pre-launch preparations. At the Astrotech Space Operations Facility in Florida, the satellite is currently undergoing functionality testing, propellant loading, and will eventually be encapsulated into a protective Falcon 9 payload fairing. Following successful encapsulation, the satellite will be integrated with the Falcon 9 first and second stages at the Horizontal Integration Facility at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. The SpaceX Falcon 9 launch of the U.S. Space Force GPS-3 SV04 satellite is expected to take place from SLC-40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station no earlier than September of 2020.